All right, guys. So what we ended up doing was, or what we were thinking about doing is just kind of giving a visual of how this ultimate PCS checklist is going to start going into motion with it, and making it, just giving you a visual of how to get it ready and what we need to do. So this is the checklist for unaccompanied. We're going to start getting ready, and my husband has created a spreadsheet. So we're going to go upstairs and go over the items that we've already put aside and kind of just bounce off of each other's, the checklist and the spreadsheet, to make sure that we're getting things ready for our movers to get here on
this week.
This Friday? Mm-hmm. This Friday. So we're just going to kind of, again, we're just going to be sharing some insight on that and giving a visual of this checklist, and hope that this can help somebody else out there too. All right, so are you ready to get started? Where do you want to get started?
Started in the kitchen.
In the kitchen stuff? Mm-hmm. All right, sweet. All right, so let's get to it, guys. All right, guys, so we've got ourselves set up here. We're using our island to mark off and, well, let me back up a little bit. We got our island here set up, made space here, so that way we can start pulling items that we're going to be putting into our unaccompanied baggage when the movers get here, okay? So again, we're just going to be kind of bouncing back and forth off of this checklist, and also my husband's spreadsheet. All right, so let's get to it. We're going to be starting in the kitchen with some basic cooking items. Mixing bowl. This one or this one? So here are some of the items that we pulled out according to this checklist, to the ultimate PCS ultimate checklist. And so I just wanted to share a quick thing that my husband likes to do. We saran wrap everything because it just keeps it together, and also just keeps it really clean. So all you can do is just unwrap it and put it away. So I'm saving some time there. So I go over the items that when we're done, making sure that we have everything that we need. So halfway through, I was already getting snippy, I gotta say. I was getting a little frustrated with my husband, and whatever, we get through it, right, babe?
PCS time is a very stressful moment. Just be somewhat organized to get through it. Yeah. And don't be afraid to walk away from each other for a timeout if you need to.
Here's the thing, guys. His organization and my organization, for some reason, it just clashes. All right, so this pile right here, we're gonna be doing what, babe? Making.
Yes, PCS time, you have a chance to go over all the stuff you have and figure out what you want to get rid of and keep, or maybe put in storage for 3 years.
All right. All right, so it looks looks like we got the majority of the stuff off this checklist, and again, we're just trying to give a visual of what it's going to look like. So go ahead, babe.
All right, so based on this checklist, you have you want your basic cooking items, one of everything kitchen related. So we have some mixing bowls, spatula,
check.
Some spoons, large spoons,
check.
Pyrex dishes,
check.
which is containers over here. We decided to use an Instapot, our one big cooking item. Your air fryers are optional. Pots and pans,
check.
right here. Blender if you want to. Can opener, kitchen towels,
check. Check.
Oven mittens, baking
check.
pan. We got one big baking pan.
Check.
And then you have some Tupperware, plastic, some utensils, 2 cups, bowls, silverware, so any plates and dishes. We got some paper towels, 3 nice rolls of paper towels, and some other items, paper towels, napkins, paper towels, oven mitts,
Yep.
some kitchen items, cutting boards. One thing we don't show is a broom, dustpan, and mop. We like to carry Ziploc bags, buy them here, and then some. You need probably a good idea to bring a trash can. Trash can that you want to have over there, or how you want to do with that. This is something you don't have to do. I just like the plastic wrap things that are food items. I understand when the movers come, they're gonna put this in some kind of like paper wrap, but then you still have to wash it when you get on the other end. So this just saves me time on washing things when I get over there. You'll see a lot more of your household goods, but it's something you don't have to do. It's something I like to do, just so I don't have to clean a lot of stuff when I get on the other end.
That's not my favorite thing to do, but I can definitely appreciate the time saving on unwrapping it and just putting it away as we unpack the boxes.
That's also another tip is you don't have to worry about actually packing this stuff in a box or anything. The movers have to come and physically pack everything in a box. All right, they don't care that it's plastic wrap, but they're gonna have to wrap it up, put it in a box. What you can do is just put your stuff in an area. So when they do pack it in a box, like this is the kitchen box, it's going to be wrapped in the kitchen box. But to save on, if you have to claim anything on the other, if something breaks, they have to pack it on anything that you do. They have to pack everything. If you pack it yourself, then you can't claim it if it breaks on the other end.
So it's an insurance thing too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we've already knocked out the kitchen side, or the kitchen portion of the checklist. So we're gonna move on to the next thing. Okay. So Angelo is the only child at home, and this is his second overseas move. The first time he was only an infant, so he didn't really understand what was going on, obviously. But he's 5 years old now, and he is always so ready to help. I just want to do a quick thing about encouraging your kids to help with moves. It could be something so simple as this, and it's not going to be perfect. This is going to, do this part right here. It's all good. Be patient, and just let them help. Let them help you with this move, and don't try to keep shooing them away, because that's not going to help build them up to be good helpers. And we want them to. We want him to learn what we're doing and all that it takes. And so again, I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. Don't hesitate to use your kids to help you with some things so small as this. Just wrapping it up, because they want to get involved and they want to help, and we should encourage them to be good helpers. Right?
Yes,
Share your rainbow's pledge.
Okay. As a rainbow, I will be a good helper, pleasing Jesus every day.
Amen. All right. Thanks.
Help.
All right, guys, so we're on to the next task, which is going to be the bathroom. So we got all of this stuff back here to either put unaccompanied, get rid of, or storage, or household goods. But for right now, we're just going to be tackling the unaccompanied.
Yes.
Unaccompanied things, okay? So what do we need to know about unaccompanied things with liquids?
Just make sure that you check with if you can ship your shampoos,
stuff like that. And you have to be very careful how I would wrap them up and make sure that it can't open up, because if they open up and get everywhere, then it's not, I'm not sure how you can claim that or not.
Okay. And how long does the stuff usually take to get over there?
You'll find out when your active duty military personnel does the appointment. They give you the estimated timeline of how long it's going to take. So for us, since we're doing this in May 20th, they're going to come pick up everything. They estimate it to be arriving pretty much right before we even get to Germany. It should already hit ground, but that's technically with how the ports are going right now and shipping slow. It's not guaranteed it's going to hit there, but it is estimated to get there before we arrive August 2nd.
Okay, and so can we take like aerosols and stuff like that?
Yeah, you'll get a list of stuff you can't take. Aerosols you can't take. But we are going to ship some of the shampoos and body bars of soap, stuff like that. We're going to take that with us. Some medicines you can't take. You just got to look at what it is.
Okay.
Like
so again, guys, we just want to encourage you to remember to wrap your stuff up. Okay, put it in gallon Ziploc bags. Use a saran wrap like we're doing right now, because it's going to be about 40 days of that stuff sitting there if it so happens to spill, and you're not going to be happy. You're going to want to blame everybody else for it happening. So just go ahead and take up the responsibility and wrap that stuff up. Okay. See how we're just slowly but surely starting to saran wrap some things, like especially this right here. Saran wrap it. This right here. Saran wrap it. Saran wrap everything that's going to spill out if it just so happens to break or come apart, open up, whatever. Just saran wrap it.
Where should we put this? I want to put this in a separate.
So again, just go through your stuff and make it priority what needs to go, especially with your medicines and things. We're always fully loaded and overstock things, and just knock it out and get through it. Here's some of our bathroom items that we're going to be needing as soon as we get there, and we wrapped it up, secured it. We conveniently have this nice organizing basket thing that we can put our stuff in there and then saran wrap that once we're done. Base products, I ordered my Proactive ahead of time so that way I can have it shipped over there. And this, conveniently shampoo and conditioner for myself. And this right here, I know it looks like an overkill, but trust me, you're going to appreciate the fact that if it spills, it opens, it breaks, you saran wrapped it, and then I put it in a gallon bag, and then I saran wrapped the gallon bag itself. Again, you're gonna, if it opens, you're just gonna be thankful that you did that. Here's everything else that we're gonna be needing when we get there: Q-tips, the cotton swabs or whatever we're gonna be needing. My son's asthma medicine and toilet paper. We're still working on getting the what do I want to say, the bath mats washed and rolled up and tucked away somewhere, and we're getting the towels and everything else put away. So it's moving along. All right, so we went to a garage sale, or my husband went to a garage sale and scored on this little storage collapse bag thing, and all of those towels are ready to go. They've been washed and tucked away, so that's good. Instead of taking just a few rolls, we just went ahead and decided to buy this and have it shipped over there. It's still not going overweight, but again, it's moving along. Don't forget your laundry bag, basket, whatever you guys want to use to make sure you have somewhere to put your dirty laundry when you get there, and a trash can. Definitely don't forget that. So my husband, we're very big on going to garage sales and finding these really cool things. He actually scored on this one, so we don't have to take a whole lot of dishes with us. This right there, ta-da! Look at that. Sweet. So it has everything that we're going to be needing. So we don't have to pack any dishes or anything like that. That could go with our household goods.
And we use it for a picnic.
And yeah, use it for a picnic. Look at that. Even came with a blanket. What? Sweet. All right. So that was a good score. Okay, so from our understanding is that once we arrive there, a lot of the apartments or housing already has beds there. So while we're waiting for our household goods to get there, we are packing some of the mattress protecting cover things. So it's very convenient to have those. All right, so babe, I have a few questions about unaccompanied. When you got your orders, you got orders about the weight limit on unaccompanied. And what's our weight limit?
It's so many. I think it's like, I can't remember exactly. Husband and wife get so many pounds, and each children get so many pounds. It's just like half of what they. Of course, they'll explain that to you. One thing to keep in mind is you have a total weight limit for everything. So if you happen to go over your they won't tell you this when you book this, but if you happen to go over on your unaccompanied, but you're under on your household goods, they'll balance out. So that's good to know that everything's going to balance out at the end. But they want you to keep your unaccompanied to not like very large items, like not everything. So they're trying to tell you, but just to kind of know that things will balance out at the end.
Okay. And so what are some of the things that you probably won't be able to take on unaccompanied? Example, I wanted to take Angelo's desk for his room.
Yeah, furniture, since we're going to Germany and they're providing a lot of furniture, when you get there, you don't need furniture in your unaccompanied too much. TV is something we decided not to bring since we're going to have our laptops anyway, so the TVs can stay there.
So the TVs is going to be something that you would want to put in household goods then, and not unaccompanied.
You could bring one TV. It can't be I think if it's like 50 inches and under, I think they're okay with that. Your movers are going to tell you, but anything bigger than that, they probably won't tell you their pack. So just gotta kind of pick and choose your battles on that.
Okay.
So we don't have any big large items that are going.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so will the movers tell us, hey, you guys are going over your weight limit? No? Okay. And will they tell us that's not unaccompanied, that's household good on any of the items?
Probably.
Yeah.
If it's something very large, they probably won't tell like a couch or something. They're like, no. But, something that's really big. And of course, there's also a list of unauthorized items you're allowed. You can't pack. They'll let you know. You'll get informed before you ship them.
Okay. All right. So guys, behind us, we're just getting those unaccompanied household or stuff that we're going to be needing when we get there. So it's our blankets, our sheets, our pillows, our towels, Angelo's stuff, and then we're moving over to this stuff. And I get to let my husband do and be. All right. Slowly but surely getting there. All right, so that wraps it up for our unaccompanied stuff that we're getting ready for the movers to be here Friday. And we hope that some of this stuff was useful to anybody else who's getting ready to PCS, whether it be to Germany or anywhere else. Again, we highly recommend DTV YouTube channel and subscribe and click on the link to download the Ultimate PCS checklist. Again, it's just really great content. We were able to knock out a lot of the stuff that he had on there. Very easy. He made it. He gave us a really good starting point, basically, is what we're trying to say. So thanks again to DTV for putting together that Ultimate checking list. Anything else?
Yeah, I think we mentioned this. We kind of put things in little piles, so when they wrap up in boxes, you have a pile just for kind of kitchen items, pile for the bedroom stuff. So when they undo it, kind of where everything's at.
Yeah, so the only thing that we have left over to do is the getting our clothes together, which you guys get the gist of that. We don't have to, you know, put that in visual. You guys just pack whatever you think is going to be necessary. Just keep in mind of the weather when you get there, the season that it's in, and just, yeah, pretty much it. All right, thanks for watching, you guys.
Okay. Hi, Lord. Okay.
Bye.
So